So, good morning, students. Welcome back to the third session of the chapter that is your microorganisms, friend and. So, in the earlier session, we have studied about nitrogen fixation and the useful microorganisms. We have read the full process of nitrogen fixation. Now, we will be studying about the whole nitrogen cycle. So, what is the nitrogen cycle? The cycle of events by which nitrogen is channelized into the living world and back to the atmosphere is called nitrogen cycle. यानी वो प्रोसेस जिससे नाइट्रोजन एटमॉस्फेयर में प्रेजेंट नाइट्रोजन ऑर्गेनिजम्स द्वारा यूटिलाइज होकर वापस से एनवायरनमेंट में पहुंच जाती है। इस पूरे इवेंट्स को, इन पूरे प्रोसेस को हम नाइट्रोजन साइकिल कहते हैं। नाउ व्हाट इज नाइट्रोजन साइकिल? नाइट्रोजन साइकिल, we know that 78% of the 78% in atmosphere it consists of nitrogen. That means 78% of nitrogen is present in atmosphere in form of gas, yani gaseous nitrogen. Now, how does the events of nitrogen cycle starts? We know that the nitrogen present in the atmosphere comes down इन फॉर्म ऑफ रेन इन द सॉइल, यानी एटमॉस्फेयर में प्रेजेंट जो नाइट्रोजन है वो सॉइल तक रेन की इन फॉर्म ऑफ प्रेसिपिटेशन, यानी इन फॉर्म ऑफ रेन, हेल और स्नो, इट रीचेस टू द सॉइल. When it reaches to the soil, you can see the nitrogen fixing bacteria which are found in the legume root nodules that convert the nitrogen into nitrites and nitrates, and in this way plants utilize it. In other form, when the nitrogen and in the other form, when the nitrogen reaches to the soil with the help of rain, the nitrogen fixing bacteria, soil bacteria which are present in the soil, converts the nitrogen into ammonium, and this process is called ammonification. We have studied earlier that the process by which the nitrogen is break down into nitrates and nitrites is called nitrogen fixation, and the conversion of nitrogen into ammonium is called ammonification. After that, the ammonia is then converted into nitrates. This process is called nitrification. That means the ammonia present in the soil, then the nitrogen which is converted into ammonia is then converted into nitrites which with the help of nitrifying bacteria. This is called nitrification. These nitrites again with the help of nitrifying bacteria is converted into nitrates with the help of nitrifying bacteria, and these nitrates are then again these nitrates with the help of denitrifying bacteria is sent back to the atmosphere, whereas some portion of these nitrates is again consumed by plants, which is called assimilation, and these plants are then consumed by the animals, and when these plants or animals die, when they die, then the decomposers with the help of aerobic or anaerobic respirations, the bacteria and fungi convert this nitrates, the breakdown nitrogen into the releases this nitrogen into the soil and back to the atmosphere. So the nitrogen cycle involves following steps, that is the nitrogen fixation, ammonification, nitrification, assimilation and denitrification. Now let us study about the harmful microorganisms that are present in the atmosphere. Microorganisms that causes disease in human, animals and plants are called pathogen or germs, are the harmful microorganisms. Disease that can be spread from an infected person to a healthy individual through air, water and direct contact are called communicable diseases. Common cold, AIDS, chickenpox and the very famous and upgoing disease coronavirus. The diseases which can be spread, यानी वो disease जो एक इंसान से दूसरे इंसान तक किसी वेक्टर या किसी भी फॉर्म में ट्रांसफ़र हो सकते हैं, उन्हें हम communicable diseases कहते हैं. माइक्रोऑर्गेनिजम्स ऑल्सो कॉजेज डिजीज इन एनिमल्स एंड प्लांट्स. एनिमल्स और प्लांट्स में कुछ डिजीजेस कॉज करते हैं, जैसे एंथ्रैक्स विच इज कॉज बाय बैक्टीरियम एंड अफेक्ट्स ह्यूमन एंड कैटल्स. वायरस विच कॉजेज डेंजरस फुट एंड माउथ डिजीज इन कैटल. सिट्रस कैंकर is a bacterial disease that affects trees of citrus fruit and is spread by air. Rust of wheat is viral disease that affect vegetables like bhindi and spread by insects. Malaria is actually caused by pathogen called Plasmodium, which is transmitted by female Anopheles mosquito. Dengue is caused by dengue virus and spread by female Aedes mosquito. Now, how can we prevent these communicable diseases? Some simple methods by which we can we can reduce, or we can prevent the spread of communicable diseases is: we should keep the environment clean, never let garbage collect in the neighborhood, timely vaccination against diseases should be also be taken. To prevent mosquitoes from breeding, we should not allow water to collect anywhere in our neighborhoods. That means clean and hygienic environment. Never let garbage collect around your house or your area. Vaccination, we should continuously take allowed water to get collect anywhere. Now, what is food spoilage? When we leave for a long period of time, a foul smell starts coming from the food, and the food gets spoiled. And when any person or anybody eats that spoiled food, it causes lot many problems inside the individuals or organisms. What is food spoilage? When we leave food for a longer period of time, जब food को हम काफ़ी लंबे समय तक छोड़ देते हैं तो वो ख़राब हो जाता है. That means, और जब हम उस ख़राब food को खाते हैं तो food poisoning के chances हो जाते हैं. Now, what is how it becomes spoiled? Because the microorganisms grow in it, and when those microorganisms grow, they produce toxic substances which causes food poisoning in us. Now, how can we prevent food from getting spoiled? So, the processing of food to prevent that spoilage and to retain their nutritive value for period is called food preservation. Now, how can we prevent it? We can prevent it by heating, cooling, canning, salting, sweetening, dry, or dehydration. Heating can kill the microbes, as due to which the microbes will not survive and they will not cause any problem. Cooling. If we want to keep the food fresh for longer period of time, we can keep it at 5 degrees Celsius temperature to delay its spoilage. Canning, to pack it or keeping it in a airtight containers to not allow the air to come in contact with the food, due to which it can uh, be preserved for longer time. Salting or sweetening by adding salt or sugar, or by removing water from it, because microbes need water to grow, and if water will not be there, they will not be able to survive and divide. Now, what are chemical preservatives? Chemicals like sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite prevent microbial attack and are often used to preserve jam, sauce and ketchups. Yes, जो bottles में हमें sauce या jams आते हैं, we know they can last for longer period. Why? Because chemical preservatives like sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite is added to it. Now, here is a list of certain bacterias and the microorganisms and diseases, mode of transmission and preventive measures. Go through it. And you can see tuberculosis, measles, chickenpox, polio. It is caused by bacteria, virus, and is spread by air and others. Now, how can we prevent them? The mode of transmission, causative microorganism, human diseases. These all are given to you in this table. Go through them and make a table in it in your copy or wherever you want. But it should be there in your copy. It should be preserved with you. Now, here is the assignment work. There are some questions, and the answer to these questions are already there in the video. Even if then you want to ask something or you have any doubt related to it, when next time when we will be having a session, that is your video online session, at that time you can ask all your doubts. Make a list of all your doubts. That time we will be clearing all your doubts. Till then, the answers which you could write yourself, which are available in the video, you write them and complete your work. Thank you. Take care and have a nice day.